All right, welcome back to college algebra and final exam prep. No, pre-calculus final exam prep. That's where we are. So let's take a look at this. This is number 10. Okay, we have to determine the standard form of an equation of a parabola subject to the following conditions. We have a focus, right, at -2, 3, and we have a directrix at x equals 0. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't want that. I want this one. I want my focus. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. We want the, oh dear, we want the focus at -2, 3, and we have a directrix. Oh, funny word to spell, isn't it? X equals 0. All right. And we know that the format looks something like, right, x minus h squared equals 4p y minus k, or, right, y minus k squared equals 4p x minus h. All right. So really we're dealing with parabolas that look like y equals x squared or x equals y squared, right? And they could go, I don't know what the leading coefficient is, but we could have parabolas that do something like that, or this way, or that way. Okay, so that's all we're saying, is that all of the options are available. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at where the focus is. Okay, the focus is at -2, 3. Okay, and my directrix, right, is at y or x equals 0. Right, so we have to find the line. Excuse me, x equals 0. So you have to remember, okay, the vertex is halfway between your focus and your directrix. Okay, the focus is, or the vertex is halfway between focus and directrix. Well, halfway between that would be, I think the vertex is going to be here. Okay, it's halfway between the focus and the directrix here. Okay, so this is my vertex, and the parabola is kind of like the focus should be like in the middle of it. So we're looking, right, we're looking at a parabola that's looking something like this at this point. Okay, so that what tells me that it goes from side to side is the fact that the directrix is going up and down. Okay, so it has to be on the other side of it. And what tells me that it's going in the negative, right, it's facing off to the negative direction, is that the focus, right, has to pretty much, the parabola needs to wrap around the focus. Okay, because the whole point here is that, we're gonna get light coming in or something coming in, and it's going to redirect all of these points to the focus. Okay, so that's what's going on there. Okay, so of the two versions I want, right, I want x equals y squared, don't I? Right, back from like shapes of functions, back from college algebra. So we're going to do 4p x minus h is equal to y minus k squared. Okay, that's the standard form that we have. Okay, what's the distance from the vertex to the directrix? What's the distance from the vertex to the focus? It's 1 away in either direction, isn't it? That might mean something. That's p is equal to 1. But we're going in the negative type of direction here. So p is really -1, right? Because we have to be facing over here. If we had a directrix on this side, right, some kind of a parabola going that way, then p would be a +1 because we would be going in the positive direction. But as it is, we're going in the negative direction. Okay. So we can just write this down. We can say, well, this is -4, okay? And then we're going to say, well, x minus h. Where's the location of the vertex? the vertex is at -1, 3. Okay, so we have x minus -1, that's my vertex, is equal to y minus 3 squared. Okay, so we're just going to have -4 x plus 1 is equal to y minus 3 squared. And that should be our standard equation of our parabola here. Okay, took the luxury of graphing this thing for us. Okay. Let's see, yeah, that's, we have a focus here, directrix. Okay, so we're looking pretty good here. So, so that's the standard equation of the parabola. That's really all I asked you on this one, because I realized our test was getting a little bit on the lengthy side, so kind of stopped asking so much. But there we are. Okay, so that's all there is to that one, and I will be back with problems 11 and problem 12. So there we go. Let's see here.